Hey guys, Future Gohan, the Lone Warrior Gohan from Facebook here, and I said I was going to do a question and answers video on YouTube, and I was gonna answer 20 questions, and I recently got them all, so I'm going to start doing answering those questions. And the first question comes from Otaku King, and his first question is: what are your thoughts on the new Dragon Ball Z movie? Well, Otaku King, my thoughts on the Battle of Gods movie is that still it let me down on certain expectations. I honestly think it's gonna be pretty good, because the plot's amazing, it's pretty good, and love how they're gonna make either a sequel or a new series. And this is just me. I want them to start a new series because a new series with 12 universes, sorry for the spoiler, but a series with 12 universes is like pretty brand new, pretty legit, and I don't know, I just can't wait for that. Want to see the movie, and I've also been let down a little bit when it came to the Super Saiyan God transformation look, cause I wanted it to be a little more godlike, but it's still kind of creative, some sort of way. Like they keep the base form of the Saiyan, but at the same time, it makes it look like a Super Kaioken times 200 or something. But anything else, the plot's very good, and love how the story ends. I'm not gonna do any more spoilers, so you're gonna have to watch it on March 31st. Anyway, second question comes from Darren Samut, and his question was: why is Future Gohan your favorite character? Well, Darren, that's kind of simple actually. I'm a big Gohan fan in general, but my favorite one is Future Gohan because of his background story. His father's dead. He saw his friends die because of the androids. The death of his friends caused his Super Saiyan transformation. The mystery of how he passed all those 13 years, how he took care a little bit of little Trunks, and how he trained him. And his noble death against the androids. He fought what's so cooler than that? Someone fighting the androids with just one arm. Don't care if it's normal or Super Saiyan. That's just badass right there. Who else can say they fought the androids with just one arm? That's just amazing, in my opinion. Anyway, well, the third question, made by Hamza Saidadin. Don't know how to pronounce that name. Sorry for mispronouncing it if I did. And your question was: who is the strongest, Ultimate Gohan or Super Saiyan 3 Goku? If it comes to power levels only, I kinda think that Super Saiyan 3 Goku is stronger than Ultimate Gohan. But at the same time, the series have progressed, they've let you know that power levels are quite bullshit. But then again, if it's a question of if they engage in a battle, if that battle lasts more than 10 minutes or so, Ultimate Gohan's gonna win. Because the Super Saiyan 3 transformation is very limited, and he can only hold on for a few minutes if he's alive, if he's in the living world. Because if he's dead, he can hold it for like all the fucking time he wants. But at the same time, if the battle doesn't last as long as 10 minutes, Super Saiyan 3 Goku could beat him. But Ultimate Gohan has the advantage that he has his power in his arsenal. Like, he doesn't have to transform or anything. It's all in his base form. So that's just a pretty hard question to answer in general. But I think Ultimate Gohan could have the upper hand if the battle goes on for more than 10 minutes. The next question made by Matthew Hall is, does your mom know you're gay? Well, Matthew, you're probably gonna hate me for this, but as I see you wanted to troll me, I'm gonna troll you back. And I recently found this, and my question is, does your mom know you're gay? I mean, look at you. Anyway, don't hate me. I just wanted to troll back. Hope we're cool. Anyway, next question is answered. Is made by Anthony Sauron. Oh, Sauron, my bra. Sauron, my buddy Sauron here. He asked me, has anyone really been far even as decided to use, even go, want to do, look more like? Well, bro, this is my answer to that. You've got to be kidding me. I've been further, even more decided to use, even go, need to do, look more as anyone can. Can you really be far, even as decided, half as much to use, go, wish for that? My guess is that when one really been far, even as decided, wants to use, even go, want, it is then that he has really been far, even as decided to use, even go, want to do, look more like. It's just common sense, bro! Anyway, next question is made by Cheyenne Campbell. Sorry if I mispronounced your first name. Her question was, if you could go back and change something bad in your childhood, what would it be? And she's referring to as in my character, not myself. Well, honestly, if I could go back in time, like, well, Future Trunks did, but the thing is that it's not the same. Anyway, point is, if I could go back in time and change something about my past, is that with my knowledge of what I know now, is that I would have, like, you know, after training with Piccolo, I would have stayed training all the time and ignore my mother, 'cause that way I could have become even stronger and stronger, and by the time I'm like 23 years old, possibly I could have become a Super Saiyan 2 at least, or maybe a Super Saiyan 3. Highly doubt the Super Saiyan 3, but still. I would have just kept training in the past, ever since the Saiyan Saga, to become even stronger right now, but can't do that, because I'm dead. Anyway. Next question, made by Ethan Ellis. Baby, he laughed. Half little bro. Anyway, his question is, will you shout out me and Anthony's page now? And I'm like, dude, give me a break. I'm gonna shout you guys out when I'm done with the video, alright? So, stop bitching. The next question is by my Uncle Raditz. His question was, would you wish your uncle back if you knew he wanted to change for the better and actually be a member of Kakarot and the rest of the family? Well, Uncle, if we knew that before that year, trust me, maybe, I don't know about the other guys, but I would have forgiven you, even though if you did traumatize my childhood. Maybe I could have given you a second chance, because if my dad does it, why can't I? Alright. Next question is again by Cheyenne Campbell. Her question was, did you pound the tuna? Alright then. If you mean that old rumor that Krillin started about pounding my mother's tuna, I'm not into incest, girl, so sorry, I didn't. And next question is by Hasib Arshad. His question was, what's my name? Well, your name's Hasib, isn't it? I don't know. You should know. Anyway, Next question is by a close friend named Mohammed Ansher. And his question was, what do you think would be best for Gohan after the Cell Saga? Actually, that's a pretty good question. I kind of like that. What will be the best for him? Like, see, I understand Gohan. He wanted to become a scholar and get and hold a family and all, but if Gohan knew about the Buu menace right beforehand, like after he defeated Cell, I'm pretty sure he could have just trained and he could have surpassed his own father even more. But what would be best after the Cell Saga was like he studied a little. He could have balanced his studies and training, but no, he gave up on training and started studying, which sucked. I, as a Gohan fan, hated that. I would have loved it if he kept studying, but he balanced his studying time with his training time. He could have at least unlocked more of his potential, because if you notice, his powers became rusty at the Buu Saga, and I hate that. So what would be best was if he balanced his training and studying time. Anyway, next question is made by Ricardo de Saldo. Your question was, do you like flying turtles that can go Super Saiyan? Hell yeah, bro! Of course I like turtles. Who doesn't like turtles? And Super Saiyan turtles? That's the shit! Know what I'm saying? Anyway. Next question is by a close friend named Robert Doan. And his question was, do you even Mystic? Well, I don't know about you, but I think this picture is pretty legit if you didn't know. There's your answer to your picture, to your question. Anyway. Next question is made by a really close friend called Paul Ascendant Saiyan Wilson. His question was, are you a complete like whore for liking everyone's posts? Well, Paul, just gonna say I'm not a like whore. I like them because I was thinking that I would get more questions on the status. So I was just liking the ones I'm going to answer. So I'm not a like whore. I'm not you, bro. Not you. Sorry. Anyway, the last 5 questions, because I don't want to repeat the same name over and over and over. It's by my brohan, Sebastian Peterson. His first question was, what do you think happened during the 13 years after the androids attacked, and how do you think future Gohan turned Super Saiyan? Hey, that was actually a tricky question. I kind of like that. This is my favorite question so far. So, what did I think happened? Well, honestly, I just think that, the Super Saiyan transformation thing, he just saw Piccolo die. Maybe. He just saw Piccolo die and he transformed out of anger. Because you know how affectionate Gohan is to Piccolo. So, I'm pretty sure Gohan got pissed off, transformed into a Super Saiyan once he saw Piccolo's death. And the 13 years are pretty simple. Most of the years was hiding and training, and when he was around 18 years old or so, he probably started facing the androids, because, I mean, seriously. I just think he just waited a while because those androids were too strong at the time, and Anyway, your next question was, would you mind making me the most badass cover photo in DBZ history? Well, bro, I can't promise you that, but I'll try. I'll try to do it after the video is done. Anyway, your next question is, what was your favorite DBZ movie? Well, to be honest, I have 2 favorite DBZ movies that are tied. One of them is Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan, and the other one was the episode of Bardock. And actually no, Now that I remember, there are three. Those are tied to second place because obviously my favorite movie is The History of Trunks. I love that shit. I loved it. Made me cry like a motherfucker. Don't care if you're gonna post some gay or fat comments. I cried when I saw my future Gohan's death. Anyway, your next question was top 10 attacks in DBZ history, including Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT. Well, top 10. Number 10 is the Wolfang Fist, because it's actually pretty unique and pretty awesome, but still kind of weak, but still awesome. But yeah, even though if Yamcha does it, kind of like the move, so fuck you guys. Number 9 is the what's it called again? You know that attack when Goku turns into a Kaioken and does that certain thing to Nappa, and he punches him after a while, and in the end he just lands on the floor and catches Nappa with one hand. That's my number 9th attack in my opinion. Anyway, number 8, Trunks' burning attack. That's just amazing. I just love that shit. I mean, the way he just moved his hands too fast. I've tried doing that, and I'm halfway into doing it right. I still suck at it, but it's pretty awesome. Anyway, number 7 would be the Special Beam Cannon. Because really, a cannon that can cut through anything. Love Special Beam Cannon in some way. Number 6 would be Yamcha's Spirit Ball, as he has the power to move it to anywhere he wants. So I kind of like that. Number 5, Krillin's Destructo Disc. Shut up. I like the Destructo Disc. Number 4 is Gohan's Masenko. Don't know what to say about that, but I love Gohan's Masenko. Number 3 would be Final Flash, Vegeta's Final Flash. Number 2 would be the Dragon Fist, Goku's Dragon Fist. That's how he absorbs the Spirit Bomb and he turns it into a dragon or something. He punches through the enemy's stomach. And my number 1 attack, call me generic, call me whatever you want, is the Spirit Bomb. I've always loved the Spirit Bomb since I was a child. So, don't care what you have to say. Spirit Bomb is the most badass attack I've ever seen. So, shut up. And your last question, Brohan, was, will you sign and share this around and discuss how important this would be in your video? And by that he's referring to a petition to Funimation to make an English dub for the new Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods movie. Well, Sebastian, I already signed it and I already shared it. And it's very important actually, because most fans hate the Japanese dub. But I mean, seriously, if you've listened to the Funimation dub first and then you listen to the Japanese dub, you're definitely gonna want to just see the English dub, because it just ruins the characters. It just ruins the voice. Okay, I get it. Japanese love those voices because it's actually the original voices, but still, they don't sound badass. I mean, Goku, he sounds like a fucking girl. Sorry, but seriously, I hate the Japanese dub. So, guys, please, sign that petition. I'm gonna put that link right now. So, you guys better like this. You better go and sign this, because I so want this to happen. I want to see it. I want to see an English dub. Well, guys, that's it. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your time. I might do one next month or 2 weeks. I don't know when I have the time again. If you guys want to, that is, because I don't know. I had a feeling you guys don't care, but still. Next time, try some tricky question, because I love the puzzle questions. Anyway, I usually don't like doing this, but guys, go check out facebook.com/Son Gohan of the future. It's my brohan. He's been there since I was barely 50 likes, and he's pretty amazing. He posts great stuff, but right now he's had some sort of inactivity because of personal reasons. But he normally posts great content, and he's an awesome admin. So just surprise him with a ton of likes when he gets back, please. Would be pretty appreciated. Anyway, thanks for your time, guys. Love you. Bye-bye. Future Gohan says bye-bye.